Hello friends, neighbors, real estate lovers. Today I'm coming to you from 2377 Cotswold Cres here in sought after Brand Hills in, of course, beautiful Burlington, so close to those parks, those golf ranges, those downtown shopping centers, that 407, that 403, that Dundas, that Highway 6, that you're gonna go, babe, we found the location. Upstairs, we got 3 bedrooms and a full family bath with an ensuite feature off of that principal bedroom. On the main level, we got the open concept you've been looking for that walks straight out to our oversized yard with huge party deck. We got that powder room, we got that lower level with another rough in for that 3rd bathroom. We got an incredible garage gym. We got all the trimmings, all the neutrality, all the excitement you've been looking for in a property here in this ideal location. And I'm so excited to get you inside today. I'm gonna shut my mouth and start this tour. Coming inside and we hit the foyer, the Cotswold foyer, my friends. Check this out. Double closets, ample room in here to take off those coats, to put on those boots, to put on the shades, the hats, to park the stroller, all here at the front of the house. We got gorgeous laminate flooring, goes all the way through this main level. It looks like a hand-scraped hardwood. You're gonna see that. It stands the test of time up here in the foyer and looks beautiful as it leads our eye lines right to that backyard. Guys, this oversized lot, we're gonna be talking a lot about how great this house is, but there's gonna be a lot of talk about this oversized lot. Looking upstairs, beautiful, pulling my eye towards that living room. Where do we start? I say let's go to this living room and wrap it around to our open concept kitchen. Check this out. Loving the living room. Where do I start? How about with this bay window setup, giving us the view of that massive front yard to go with the massive side and backyard you're getting here on Cots for that late night bachelorette watching, whatever it is you like to watch or hang out, maybe just reading, whatever it is. You got the space, you got that oversized space in this generous living room. Perfect spot for an oversized big screen TV. You can put more club chairs here, no problem. Even turn this around, add a fireplace for a focal point in here. The point is we got gorgeous flat ceilings, crown molding, pot lights, that wide plank hand scraped laminate, the bay window, this gorgeous textured wall here, stone painted out around that window, in ample room to live your best life, to entertain the way you want to entertain, and just heck, lay back and have a cold one and watch the game. This living room gets a 10 out of 10, and it leads perfectly into our 10 out of 10 dining room. Check this out. Loving the size of this dining room. We got an 8-seater in here, 6 and 2, that's 8. Big chair room on either side. Guys, this is the perfect spot because this also turns this way. So if it's the big family feast, if it's the big party, get another table, line it up. You got tons of room because this living room goes on for miles and this is a really big space. They complement each other so well. You've got all the room to do it. Now, same lovely crown molding, flat ceilings. Love this window, huge double window here. This opens, gives us the breeze. Almost big enough that it feels like a walkout and you don't have that double walkout awkwardness. So you got this lovely walkout I'm about to show you. And here, this mirrors it, gives us some of that counterbalance, which we love to see, the symmetry that ties good design to great houses like this. You gotta love that. Same lovely hardwood. And check this out, let's flip this around and head right into our chef's kitchen. You're gonna love this. Coming into our kitchen, another generously sized room here. Love the setup. All of the flow and form goes right out our double doors on to our oversized deck, walking down into our oversized yard, under the pergola, with the shed, with the raised planters. Can't wait to take you out there. Let's get back to this kitchen. Love this setup here, giving us that kind of full wraparound. Totally the captain's area here where you're gonna get it all done. Functionality at its best. We got the gas stove, the range, giving us the vent hood at the same time. Come over here, we got the dishwasher and of course our sink just behind me. Love the pop of this black against the white with those crisp black lines and our oversized subway top. This kitchen has all that charm and feel. It's got that nice earth tone. The wood countertop ties together so perfectly with our flooring, and it's nice to see a change. It's not that typical just white IKEA feel. This is warm, this is cozy. It's got a little edge to it, and yet so neutral and goes so pleasantly with the rest of this house. This is on point. I know you know what I'm talking about. There's also room for the double door fridge with the ice maker and water. And we've got that pull-out freezer below, so you can run right in and out when you're getting a cold one if you're not smart enough to hook a beer fridge outside, because all your friends are gonna be coming over to hang out in this yard. All right, you're thinking, that is the foyer we want. Living room check, dining room check, kitchen, babe, I love it. Now, if it only had the powder room, you know it does. Check this out. Sizable powder room, if I do say so myself. Full vanity in there, great spot for the throne, and in the most ideal location. What do you mean most ideal location, Mike? Well, you got your main living entertaining spaces over there, and on the whole other side of the wall, in the foyer where no one hangs out, you got the privacy of that main level powder room, giving you all the accessibility you want of the main level powder room, but with the privacy of a different level. And that is key. You don't see it all the time, but you're seeing it here today at Cotswold. Now let's head upstairs and take a look at these bedrooms. Coming upstairs, second level for you. Let's give you the lay of the land. Cameraman standing just in front of that principal suite. Accesses the bathroom, which is just off to my left, in almost a Jack and Jill style, where you can enter the bathroom from here, but also privately from there, so it feels ensuite, if you know what I'm saying. Over to my right-hand side, a very generously sized bedroom, and right over here to my right north side, we got a huge bedroom as well. Storage in all these rooms, linen closet over here. Where do we start? Let's start with the principal. Coming in to that principal, yes, you got room for the king size. Yeah, you got the 2x double closets. That's 4 closets, my friends. And yes, we got that bay window mirrored from below, giving us that lovely feature at the front of the house with that carrying double bay window, giving us a real feature on that street, if I do say so. We got that same lovely hand-scraped laminate up here. Love the light fixtures, flat ceilings. This is pristine and lovely and neutral. And like I said, my friends, we got that access to our bathroom. Let's check this out quickly. Neutral tile in here. We got that lovely shower stall, nice and neutral tile in there. Soaker tub with that almond shape you can really sink into. Big spot for the throne, oversized vanity. And look guys, lots of room here. Carry this across, add those double sinks. There's room to do it. Mark my words when you come and see it in person. You got lovely neutral spa-like floors in here, good lighting, a full window, and this is that exit to the main level. When you come through that principal, you lock this door and it's the ensuite. And when the rest of the family is using it, you just close this door and lock it up, and now it's the family bathroom. That, my friends, is good use of space. Let's get back in here for a second. Coming all the way in just to talk about this 4x closet, guys. 2 and 2. Love having that storage. Man, they should make a clapper for closets so you could just open it up and show off your closet space with your organizers. 2 people gonna have their own space on either side, even though we know that one person in the couple is gonna take a portion of both closets, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's still there. It's ample closet space that you're not seeing elsewhere, and it's a great feature to go with this massive principal suite. Love this setup. Let's see some more. Coming in to bedroom 2. Look at the size on this. We got a double closet here with the bifold door. Oh my gosh, the view of the yard. The yard might just be the reason you came here, or it's the house, but either way, you're gonna come for one and stay for the other. Huge amount of space, room for the dressers. You got that closet. You got room for a king size with side tables, flat ceilings, lovely light fixtures, neat, neutral, lovely, same flooring, nice cohesive flooring all the way through this house. You're gonna notice that. This is an ideal second bed. Let's see that ideal third bed. Another great bedroom in here, my friends. Yeah, I'm looking at the yard again. Wait till you see this thing. Okay, back to our room. Really good size in here. Double side tables with the queen. little bit of room to breathe, little nook here, perfect spot for the dresser on the right-hand side. And you got another double bifold here, giving us that large closet with the organizer, really well set up. This is really the house you're just gonna move in and start living, guys. You're gonna feel that in the flesh, and I hope you're gonna feel that here in this video. Let's turn this around, take one quick look at this linen closet, another peek at the bathroom. We're gonna head down to this lower level. Great size linen closet here if you ask me. It's not one of these piddly ones. You're really gonna get the sheets and the towels in here. And I already showed you this bathroom, but this gives you the eye lines of how you're gonna enter that. Love the little bit of cross light. Now I'm just gonna stop and tell you, we got a full bathroom here. We got that powder room on the main, and there's a rough-in for a third bathroom in that lower level. Speaking of lower levels, let's get down there. Coming downstairs, you'll see we get that great ceiling height coming all the way across. This is that family room space, that second office space, the gym space. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna show you a different gym space in just a little bit, but you get the idea. The lounge, the TV room, the movie room, the video game den. Whoever you are, you got that extra space to create and be yourselves. So key in a property like this. You got the above grade window here, bringing in some of that natural light. Lovely laminate flooring down here, nice on the toesies, neutral walls, flat ceilings, recessed pot lights. You got it all. Put up the big screen, do what you will with this space. The world is your oyster. Big cold room over here, my friends. Sump pump, you can see the poured foundation. Love to see that. You got your panel and everything in here, so it's almost a little utility room. Nice and tucked away at the front right corner. That's great to have. Over here, more space. I actually like this setup. This is the perfect Peloton spot or mini space for a desk, or you could even build this in and create more storage. Of course, I don't think you have to do that because you have a full storage furnace room right here. Coming inside, we got our laundry, we got that extra storage. Here is our rough-in for the second bathroom. This is all framed in, poured foundation, another window that's covered up because we have our deck there, which I'm gonna show you in just a moment. Ample storage underneath these stairs. Of course, you got your hot water tank and your furnace and the laundry room with that laundry sink. Lots of square footage in here to be used. I would really love to come in one day and see this being a bathroom / utility space, build this in a closet, have that laundry in here. This could be really efficient and a real good use of your space. I've been talking about it, now let's go see it. This oversized yard. Oh, that afternoon sun is coming out, my friends. And look at this. We got the oversized deck to go with the oversized yard. We got a nice half fence here. This all steps down underneath our pergola. This was built in for a sunken hot tub. You could go back that way. I do believe there's still a wire there. Look into it. Over here, we got that kind of built-in grilling area. Get that huge grill that you've been waiting for. It's got its own pergola. This is where you're gonna be excited. No, people are coming over on the weekend. I'm gonna start that smoker early in the morning and we're gonna go till late at night because we have the yard to do it. Check this out. You can change the pillows, the paint colors, the fixtures, but you can't give yourself a bigger yard if you got a small yard, so why compromise? That oversized yard you've been waiting for. Don't say no to the swing set, the tree house, the pool, the raised planters, the hot tub. Have it all. Stop compromising. You want to live your best life at home. You want people to come to you. You want the kids to hang around. Well, then get down here and buy the house that's going to bring it all home to you here at Cotswold, my friends. Side gate takes us right out to our side yard out front, so you can leave your bins and all that stuff in your back shed so that you can do what only the best people do with their garage. Let's get over there and take a quick look. You gotta love this. Now, if you're like me, you like to stay in shape, you got a gym membership. But here, you get all this house, you get all those bedrooms, all those bathrooms, all this yard, all that entertaining space, and you get all this gym space or garage space. Come take a look. I know you've been dreaming of it. I know you're ready to get in shape. Well, why not come down here to Cotswold and start getting in shape today? You got room for the rack, you got room to roll, you got room to kick the bag, whatever it might be, you got it all here in a heated garage. We've got this electric heater, plugs in, so you can get in here on those cold days and you can stay in shape. Of course, on those warm days, you're gonna open that up and strut it to the street with all those muscles, that sweat equity. And let me tell you, when you own a property like this in a location like this, you are gonna be spending a lot of time outside and you're gonna need some storage for the skis, the kayaks, the bikes, the rollerblades, you name it. This is Burlington's best, and this is gonna be your best life that you've ever lived. So get on down to Cotswold. Okay, buds, let's get inside, talk a little bit more about this location in this house and why you have to get down here and see this place. So why is Brant Hills such a sought after community? Well, we got about 50% of this community is families with young kids. That's starters. Plus, we got a lot of retirees and other generational people living here, making it a fun, family-centered location to be. We got tons of public schools, tons of Catholic schools and private schools right in this area. We got parks, golfing, and access to all these different surrounding pockets that you're after when you come to Burlington. Get to our major shopping centers, both in Waterdown, Burlington, and Mississauga from this location, because we're in the center of it all in a quiet neighborhood where we can be so quick to our main arteries and commute anywhere we want in a matter of minutes. Get out to Niagara, get to Hamilton, get to Oakville, get to Mississauga, and of course, get downtown using that 407 with that light and easy traffic. The road hockey vibe, the baseball in the park, the safe family-friendly community, and yet still close to all of the action, that nightlife, those bars, those restaurants, that shopping that makes Burlington such a vibrant and exciting community. You got this ideal nuclear family home with the 3 bedrooms upstairs. I think you're getting a lot more from this house based on the flow and function of it. When it comes to this house, you're getting the perfect setup with a little bit of an extra panache, if you ask me. Upstairs, you got that ensuite feel from that bathroom, tons of closet space, and really good sizes to all 3 of those bedrooms, not to mention a generous landing at the top of the stairs that makes this house feel really big. When you come down here, you get a beautiful wraparound layout here that all walks out naturally to this yard, to this oversized deck. And I promise you, when you come down and see this property, it's gonna be all about this yard. You can feel it in every room and it feels special. Love the principal rooms, great setup for this living, the dining, the combo, it feels open concept, and yet we're still getting that perfect division so we don't feel like we're living in a fishbowl. Love the privacy of that foyer and that hidden powder room. And of course, that lower level just has an abundance of opportunity. Now, as far as the yard's concerned, I keep touching on it, but there's a reason. It's untouchable. You want to be here, you want to entertain out here. Everyone has these little stamp-sized lots, and that's great, but wouldn't you like more? Wouldn't you like room for that hot tub, that hockey setup, that ice rink in the winter, all of those parties? You could have a wedding out in this yard. That makes it incredibly special to me, even just for those days when you're all alone, taking it in, cutting the grass, tending to the vegetable garden. You got space to do it. You're not going to outgrow this yard. In fact, this yard is all about growing into and changing your life with it. So come on down, see this yard, see this location, feel this house, and you'll know you've come home when you see 2377 Cotswold. Loving that gym. I might just go in there and pump some iron myself before I get on with my day. And it is a nice day. You guys, you can do whatever you want today. You just can't do it here. So I'm gonna have to invite you to, well, get the heck out of here!